Do you know that some cars share the same engine? In fact, many of them do. This is a car secret called engine sharing. That's why, if you've ever looked inside different cars, you may have noticed that some engines look very similar. An engine is the heart of a car. It's a complex machine that converts energy into movement, and it's not easy to build one from scratch. That's why many car manufacturers share engines. For example, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class and the Pagani Zonda share the same type of engine. Volvo XC90 and Noble M600 share one. Porsche RS Spyder and Porsche 918 as well, even though the cars look completely different. Now, think of a car as an operating system. The Linux kernel is like the engine. A kernel is the heart of an operating system, and just like building a car engine, building a kernel from scratch is very difficult. From the previous video, you learned that Linux is a kernel, and it is free for anyone to use, modify, and redistribute. So, engineers take the Linux kernel and build full operating systems around it. Those operating systems are what we call Linux distributions, or simply Linux distros. But let's clarify something important. Most Linux distros are not just the kernel. They combine the Linux kernel with GNU components like the GNU shell and basic commands such as ls, cp, and mv, which you'll learn about later, so don't worry about them yet. However, not all distros use GNU components. For example, Alpine Linux takes a different approach. There are over 600 active Linux distros today, with hundreds more still in development. Now you might ask, why are there so many? Let's go back to cars. Why create different cars if some of them use the same engine? The answer is purpose. An SUV serves a different purpose from a Bugatti. One gives you space for your family. The other gives you extreme speed. In the same way, each Linux distro is created for a specific purpose or based on user preference. Some are built to be beginner-friendly, some are built for penetration testing and security, some are designed for servers and enterprise environments. For example, Ubuntu focuses on simplicity and ease of use. Linux Mint also emphasizes simplicity, especially for users coming from Windows. Fedora and Arch Linux are popular among developers and advanced users who want newer technologies and more control. Red Hat Enterprise Linux and CentOS Stream are built for servers and enterprise use. Kali Linux and Parrot OS are designed for ethical hacking and penetration testing. Debian is known for stability and flexibility. It supports a large number of packages and can be adapted for many different uses. Before we round up, there's one more thing you should know. In the Linux world, many distros actually belong to different families. Some distros come from the Debian family, while others come from the Red Hat family. That's why you'll often hear people say things like Debian-based or RPM-based. For example, Kali Linux is based on Debian, while CentOS Stream comes from the Red Hat family. You don't need to worry too much about the differences yet, but as you explore Linux, you'll start noticing them. Here are some examples from each family. I hope you've learned one or two things in this video, and I'll see you in the next one where we'll discuss which Linux distro you should install. Thank you.